After all this time, she instinctively took protective measures to avoid becoming a victim. Why hadn't she allowed Detective Vargas to drive her home? Pride had gotten in the way. That and her sheer determination not to act, think, or behave like a victim. When she saw her building, she let out a tiny sigh of relief and broke into a light jog, doing her best to avoid the scattered icy patches on the sidewalk. Hurrying toward the front door, she frowned when she noticed the porch light had burned out. Making a mental note to let the manager know, she pulled out her keys. Movement from the left caught the corner of her eye. She turned, instinctively falling into a fighting stance, when she heard a spraying sound. It was so unexpected, she reacted too slowly to avoid the face full of pepper spray. No! Fire burned in her eyes, making it impossible to see. Her throat closed, making her cough as tears rolled down her face. She waved her arms, hoping to strike the assailant as she screamed as loud as possible, which sounded more like a hoarse croak. Help! You're mine now, Jacy. The whisper sent shivers of fear down her spine. This wasn't a random attack. It was personal. A hand grabbed her arm, fingers digging painfully into her, despite the winter coat. No! Help me! She struck out with all her might, her fist managing to connect with her attacker's chin. She heard a muffled oomph and struck again, and again, desperate to get free. The hand let go, and stumbling sounds reached her ears, but she still couldn't see. Couldn't tell if her attacker was coming toward her again. A frustrated sob rose in her throat. Help! Please, help me! Jacy? A male voice reached her ears, different from the attacker's. Or was it? She didn't know. No! Stay away! Help! She shrieked as loud as she could, her burning eyes hampering her ability to get to safety. Being unable to see was horrifying, and she fully expected something hard to strike her at any moment. Jacy, I'm here. She reared away from the hand on her shoulder. It's me, Cash Rawson. Do you remember me? I'm a police detective now, and I'm not going to hurt you. You're safe, Jacy. Cash? She plastered herself against the front door of the apartment building, desperately wishing she could see the man in front of her. Was it really the 19-year-old who'd come to her rescue 10 years ago? How? Why? Becoming temporarily blind seemed to have scrambled her brain. Her coughing eased a bit, but she still had trouble pushing the words through her constricted throat. Did you see who did this? No, and normally I'd run off to find him, but I won't leave you here alone. His voice was firm. Let's get you inside. Are you okay? No, she wasn't okay. Who had blinded her with pepper spray? Who had tried to grab her? And why? Why are you here? I came to find you. His voice was calm and soothing, much the way it had been when he'd found her at the bottom of a ravine 10 years ago. May I take your key? Help you inside? I promise you're safe now. She swallowed hard, struggling to breathe normally. Her eyes burned worse than anything she'd ever imagined. No wonder so many cities had outlawed pepper spray. How long would it take for her vision to clear? Would the damage be permanent? She prayed not. How could she sketch if she couldn't see? Here, she said, holding the key up since she couldn't make out where he was. Thank you. She heard him unlock the front door and then put his hand beneath her arm. Lean on me. I'll guide you inside. Doing as he suggested, she allowed him to lead her. The burning in her throat was beginning to ease, but her eyes were still a mess. Shouldn't the tears help wash the spray away? I'm on the second floor. She turned toward the area where she was certain the stairs were located, not that she could see anything but a dark, blurry shape. Okay, easy now. We'll take the steps one at a time. After helping her navigate the stairs, Cash used her key.